welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you my entire physical TBR. As you can see behind me, my shelves and my TBR cart are completely empty. So as we go through this video, I will be filling them back up. But we do have quite a lot, so I'm probably not gonna go through the synopsis of any or all of these books because there's a bit of a stack and this video will be way too long if I do that. To start with, we have The Dragon Republic and Burning God by R.F. Kuang. These are the sequels to The Poppy War. Next I have Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Nagan. I don't know how to pronounce her second name, I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know how to pronounce it, so sorry if I butchered it, and feel free to correct me in the comments down below. Next I have The Jasmine Throne by Tasha Suri, and I then have The Grace of Kings by Ken Liu, with a very, very beautiful cover. So I can't wait to complete this collection because, oh my god, that is so pretty. Next I have The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. This was recommended to me by Robin, the bookseller at my local independent store, and she's really excited for me to read it, so I'll probably read this very soon. Next we have The Master of Sorrows by Justin Cool, with again another very, very pretty cover, which I am absolutely in love with. I then have Uprooted by Naomi Novik, which I think is a fairy tale retelling, which very nice, always down for one of those. We then have Nevernight by Jay Klestoff. This was another recommendation from Robin and I cannot wait to get to this one either because it sounds like my cup of tea. We then have The Hawthorne Legacy, which is the sequel to the Inheritance games, and the third one is now out, so I've got to get that one as well and finish this trilogy off. Next I have Timber Dark, the sequel to Wranglestone by Darren Charlton. I really loved Wranglestone. It was actually a really fun read and I can't wait to start this one. It also has another really pretty cover. I have The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson, and then the trilogy that comes afterwards. I think these are in the wrong order, but The Ally of Law, Shadows of Self, and then The Bands of Mourning. Next we have some mythology books, A Thousand Ships and The Children of Jocasta, or Jocasta by Natalie Haynes. Next we have books that I should have read already but I haven't, and that's A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire and The Crown of Gilded Bones by Jennifer L. Armentrout. These are the second and third books in the From Blood and Ash series, and I read From Blood and Ash and loved it and then just never picked up the sequels. So yes, I should have started these, but I haven't. Next I have the entire Witcher series. I've read one book in the series so far and have yet to complete the rest, as you can see. Next we have A Conjuring of Light by V. Schwab. This is the third and final book in the Dark Shade of Magic trilogy. I'm currently reading the second book, hence why it's not here. I'm just so in love with this series at the moment. I literally only just started it, but I'm in love. Next we have the rest of the Maze Runner series. I've only read the first two books, so I probably need a reread because I read them ages ago and I have yet to finish the series. But I do love the Maze Runner, so I can't wait to finish the series off. Next we have Rebel by Marie Lu. This is the fourth book in a series that I thought was only going to be a trilogy, and yeah, I didn't realise this was going to be a thing, so it is, but I'm happy to have more of this series. So my shelves are looking a bit more normal now. Oh, I forgot to grab some books. So I've literally just grabbed these books off the shelf because I forgot to bring them down the first time. So we have Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. I really loved the Game of Thrones show until the last couple of seasons, and I've read, I think, 3 or 4 of the books. So I need to finish the series. But I'm really loving the House of Dragon show at the moment, so I figured I'd pick up the book as well and give that a go. And yeah, I'm really excited. And this one has images in it, so that's pretty cool. But next we have my large Robin Hobb collection. So I do have, this isn't part of the trilogy, that's just the order it says it goes in to read. So I've got the Ship of the Life Ship Traders trilogy. The third book is here. And I also have the first book in the Tawny Man trilogy, and then whatever the Dragon series is called. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I've got both of those, even though I still have to get through the Lightship Traders trilogy, which is super long. Next, I have Legendary and Finale by Stephanie Garber. I'm currently reading Caraval at the moment, so that's why that one's not here. I haven't included my currently reading because I'm currently reading them. Next, we have Gilded by Marissa Mayer. I completely forgot what this book is about now, so I don't even know why I have it, and it's probably going to get unhauled soon. Oh well, it's a very nice cover though. Next I have King of Butter and Blood by Scarlett Sinclair. I then was gifted The Princess Will Save You by Sarah Henning, and I'm pretty sure Robbie sent me this, so thank you very much Robbie, I cannot wait to get to this. Next we have the Zodiac Academy series. I have the Big Arse Party, Fated Throne, and Heart of the Sky. 3 chunkers, and I've only just finished the 5th book, so that's fun. I have Endgame by Mallory Blackman. This again was a book that I didn't think was going to come out. I have the Noughts and Crosses series and I read it a long time ago, and I didn't realise there was going to be another book. But there is, so I've got this really nice hardback signed edition. Next we have a Jurassic Park by Michael Crichton, I believe. My boyfriend loves Jurassic Park, so I picked this copy up to give the book a go. I then have a very nostalgic read, Goodnight Mr. Tom by Michelle McGorian. I've technically already read this, but since it was before my Goodreads time, I'm just gonna put it as I haven't read it and, you know, just start from scratch. I then have this very beautiful edition of Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. This, I believe, is the Owl Crate edition. Yes, this is the Owl Crate edition, and I'm absolutely in love with that. I then have A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. Again, very pretty cover, and to be honest, I've forgotten what this book is about as well. I then have The Book Eaters by Sunny Dean. I find this cover really intriguing, and I'm just kind of in love with it. And also black to white edges. I have The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. I actually have this as an ARC, and obviously it's been so long that I've got a physical edition. I have The Darkening by Sanya Marwa, which, very nice cover. Pretty that's what that is. Yeah, I think that was my last fairy loot box that I got before I cancelled it. I have Pandora by Susan Stokes Chapman. I then have Secrets of the Lighthouse by Santa Montefiore. I don't know how to pronounce that, but this was one of my mum's favourite authors, and her best friend that I just went to see recently told me this was her favourite book, so she kindly got it for me, and I'm really excited to read it. I then have some light novels by Waki Kawahara. I have the first 4 light novels in the Sword Art Online series. I read the manga, and apparently there's only 2 editions, like volume 1 and volume 2. So I'm going to have to go with the light novels because I really enjoyed the manga. But then I could also just watch the anime. I then have some Colleen Hoover books, because recently I've just been adoring her books. I don't think I've given one of her books less than like 3.5 stars, which I immediately regretted and kind of wanted to change to a 4 stars. So nothing less than a 4 stars for me, I don't think. Anyway, so I have All Your Perfects, Without Merit, and then Finding Perfect and Finding Cinderella, which I didn't realise were part of the Slam series, so I need to get that before I start these. I have a new Agatha Christie novel, Death on the Nile. I really love Agatha Christie, especially her Hercule Poirot books. I love the TV show, and so I can't wait to collect all these books and read them. Next I have The Phantom of the Opera by Gaston Leroux. I really love the movie. I think it's a really good movie, and I could watch it again and again and again. So I thought I'd try the book, because I didn't actually realise it was a book. So I picked it up because I'm giving classics more of a go now. And speaking of classics, I do have a small stack of Daphne du Maurier books. I've got The Frenchman's Creek, The Birds and Apple Stories, starting to peek through now, and The House on the Strand. So I don't quite know how many books that is, but it's a lot. On Goodreads I think I'm at like 64, I believe. I'm pretty sure all of them are on there. If not, there's only 1 or 2 missing. But yeah, I hope to be down to 50 by the end of this year. So I've got at least 14 books to read. Let me know if any of these are on your TBR and which ones you've enjoyed. If you want to buddy read one of them, more than happy to do so, because that would probably help motivate me to read them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.